What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. So I'm back at y'all with another one, man. So now Deontay Wilder's come out himself and said that he's not going over to the UK. And shout out to Mr. Boxing today. He had this exclusive interview. I don't own the rights to that interview, but I'm gonna let y'all hear the interview. Check this out. Deontay Wilder, in his own words, talking about Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua.
Before getting in the ring, see, if we're gonna make the biggest fight in history happen, why not promote it now? Why not let's go? You know, and the thing about it, they don't want me. Joshua and his promoter didn't want me to get in the ring. They said they was gonna up the security. They said they didn't want to give me. I heard he had a restraining order on me. You know, get out of here. That's what I heard. You know, they don't want this fight to be promoted. They don't. And Hearn's always talking about what all I need to do. But I'm the only fighter that has to do so much. I had to jump through these loopholes. I had to jump over hurdles just to get a fight made. What happened to all the other opponents that he faced? Why they don't have to do the exact same amount of things that I have to do? You know, I don't understand it. He said that I need to raise my profile and hype the fight a little bit more. But in my mind, what is better than hyping this fight right here that everybody's gonna be watching that night? Get in the fight face to face. Do you want to fight me? Yes or no?
So y'all heard it, man. Y'all heard it. So he says, he also says in the interview, he says that I gotta do all these things. Oh man, I got something in my bed, man. Y'all ain't even tell me. You know what I mean? But he said that he said that if he go over there, Eddie Hearn wants to push another fighter from his stable into the ring with him and force him to have to fight that dude before he fights Anthony Joshua. He said it's not worth it. He ain't going over there to have to face off with Dillian White. He going over there for Anthony Joshua. Basically, I ain't going over there for none of these other dudes. I'm going over there for Anthony Joshua. Let's make it happen, man. You heard him in his own words. Do you want to fight or not, man? Let's knock off all the excuses. Let's knock off the Dillian White. Dillian White been knocked out by Anthony Joshua. So for all you people out there talking about he's scared of Dillian White, he wants to fight the dude that knocked out Dillian White. So why would he be afraid of Dillian White? No, he don't want to postpone the fight between himself and Joshua anymore. It has nothing to do with him being afraid of Dillian White. He already said after he get the Joshua fight, after he starts Anthony Joshua, then he'll fight Gerald Millers. He said he'll fight the Dillian Whites and everybody else. He said he'll line them up and knock them all down like bowling balls. So he said that just let him unify with Anthony Joshua, and then he'll knock all the rest down like bowling pins. Point blank and period, man. So his agenda is pretty clear. He wants to get the Anthony Joshua fight, get it out the way. There should be no other excuses, man. Now we got Anthony Joshua coming out and talk crazy. Anthony Joshua is now saying, "Oh, I dictate the terms. You come over here, I have to invite you in the ring like a vampire." You know what I'm saying? You render me helpless if you invite me in. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you render yourself helpless if you invite me in. So that's what Anthony Joshua wants to do. He wants to invite Deontay Wilder in the ring on his terms. And then you heard Deontay Wilder, man. You heard Wilder. He said that they beefed up the security, and that they even have an order of protection against him if he tries to force himself into the ring. Which is pretty sad, man. I mean, at this point in time, you know, this is not nothing new where fighters confront other fighters. This has been going on for years. I mean, we had Shane Mosley jump in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. We just recently had Sean Porter jump in the ring with Danny Garcia. We had you go back as far as the likes of Muhammad Ali jumping in the ring. Well, not even jumping in the ring. He used to show up to people training camps. So he ain't even jump in the ring. He would show up to your training camp. That's even more personal than jumping in the ring. So this is nothing new. We had Tyson Fury jump in the ring with Deontay Wilder. We had Deontay Wilder jump in the ring with Luis Ortiz. We had Vladimir Klitschko get in the ring. I don't want to say jump in the ring because they did things the proper way. He had a signed contract, and mate, he did it the correct way. He wasn't disrespectful, mate. He got in the ring and did it the correct way. So Vladimir Klitschko got in the ring with Anthony Joshua and said, "Do y'all want to see this fight?" But this is nothing new, man. But you heard what Deontay Wilder said. So he said at the end of the video, he says that, listen, I'm not wasting my time. He was asked, so what are you going to do? Where are you going to watch it? He said it's sad because he really wanted to be there. He was looking forward to being there and covering the fight, not just covering the fight and analyzing the fight, but actually getting in the ring and confronting Joshua face to face and asking him if he wanted to fight. He said that, but Eddie Hearn wants to stick Dillian White and other fighters from his stable into his face instead of the man Anthony Joshua himself. So you heard what he said. Why should he have to jump through hoops and all of that to get a fight with Anthony Joshua? When you get the likes of Gerald Miller, if he beats Johan Duhaupas, then they saying he's a possible potential fighter for Anthony Joshua. But everybody says that Deontay Wilder's resume is horrible, but Duhaupas is on his resume. So if Gerald Miller, who is Gerald Miller beat? And I like Gerald Miller. Shout out to Big Baby Miller, man, because I like him. But who is he beat on his resume to earn a shot at Anthony Joshua? And if you say Johan Duhaupas was trash, then how could Johan Duhaupas springboard him into a fight versus Anthony Joshua? But Deontay Wilder beat Bermane Stiverne. If you want to look at the resumes and you want to be technical, Luis Ortiz and Vladimir Klitschko cancel each other out. Bermane Stiverne was a heavyweight champion, a bona fide WBC heavyweight champion. If you put Stiverne in the ring with Charles Martin, Stiverne would be favored to win that fight. So I'm not understanding who else we have on the resume of Joshua. We have Dillian White. We knocked out, but I would favor Dillian White. I would say Bermane Stiverne, the height of his career, to beat Dillian White. People don't remember how Bermane Stiverne, how good of a heavyweight he was, and the wars he went through with Chris Arreola. And a lot of people don't remember how good of a heavyweight Chris Arreola was, who earned himself a shot at one of the Klitschko's, which he lost. But he built up his resume, carried himself up the ladder, and earned himself a shot at Klitschko, and he lost. Okay, but he earned himself a chance to be in the ring and share the ring with Klitschko. And yes, he did lose, but people forget just how good of a heavyweight Chris Arreola was. And Deontay Wilder stopped Chris Arreola and Bermane Stiverne and Luis Ortiz and Johan Duhaupas, if you want to be technical. So, that's all I got, man. Y'all heard it. Let me know what y'all think about this. Deontay Wilder gives his explanation on why he's not going over to the UK. And let me know what y'all think about it. That's all I got for y'all. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a comment in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon. Get all the new notifications. That's all I got. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Peace.